Hey, anybody over here, you can just say hi and hello here in the comment, or I can just get started. I can get started. Can you hear me properly? Can you hear me? Yeah, I see here. Yeah, here are couple of hellos here. Yeah, I can actually respect the time and start exactly at 11 o'clock because, yeah, I just came early. I just wanted to say hi, hello. I just wanted to check the setting. Okay, actually, I'm not using my means my podcasting mic because last couple of times it gave me some trouble. It just froze in between and something or other happened. Right now, also actually my somehow my okay. So I'm just playing safe. I actually I cannot hear you, but I can read your comments because the way I think the webinar is set by this platform also I'm using it for the first time. So the webinar is set like that. I think only I can talk. I think so. So that is the thing. So right now here I'm just taking away the captions. Actually, I'm going to hide the caption. My caption is here. Show time. But please, yeah, you can play. You can surely write. Yeah, you can surely write in comments. And today we are going to talk about the big thing which really changed my business for better. And initially, it was very uncomfortable for me to get started with this because as a solopreneur, yeah, what are the challenges here? So I think it is 11 o'clock. I can just get started with the presentation, and whoever can come, whoever can they can come and they can join whenever they want to join. So, we are talking about creating momentum for your 6 7 figure growth, and just by simple thing which you need to do once a month. And this is what I did once a month. If you do this once a month, you will see tremendous growth into your business. Just once a month for 1 year. Once a month for 1 year, you do it and you will see tremendous growth. So, what is this? What is this? Okay, before I start anything, I just want to pray to God, everything, yeah, will run smoothly because the last couple of days I had tech challenges, and people are really accommodating. Means they accommodated me because I think yesterday's presentation I have daily live, but in daily live I just give only one point, and this is a monthly master class, so it is more comprehensive. So, and yesterday's live, actually, I was not heard for 1 minute. And people started writing in the comments, oh, we cannot hear you, we cannot hear you. And then I realized that my microphone had some problems. So then, but after 1 minute means they could hear, and they were fine. So today I'm not using that microphone because I just don't want all the challenges today. But people are really fine. People are so adjusting. People are so accommodating. So I'm so thankful. I'm really thankful for my community. So, but I just want the higher power to help me that let this presentation go smoothly, and people who came here to learn something and they are looking for transformation in their business, they are looking for great results, this presentation will help them. And that's my prayer. And before I start anything, I just want all the positive vibes into this presentation. So let me tell you a little bit about me. Why me means basically I have been a solopreneur almost whole of my life. And no, I cannot call myself a solopreneur. I'm more like entrepreneur because I have a team, or I can you can just say I'm more like a small business owner because I have a team and it's going on good. But whole life I have been a solopreneur. I had many businesses. Then I had a near to death experience. I was bedridden. And when I recovered miraculously after 1 year, I really felt it was like a call for me. It was near to death experience, and I wanted my bonus life to be counted for something. So that is my passion to help solopreneur, because I have been a solopreneur whole life and nobody understands solopreneur. Only one solopreneur understands other solopreneur. Neither their friends nor family. If they are not solopreneurs, they don't understand, because you might be working late night and your spouse will come and ask, hey, why are you working? It is 9 p.m. and you cannot tell your spouse, I'm working because I want to give you more options in your life, because initially you may not have something to show for, or your friends are going for party over weekend and you might be having an appointment. You cannot explain to them. But if you associate with other solopreneur, they understand your challenges, and that's why I wanted to devote my bonus life for solopreneur success. So I started blogging. My blog got various lots of traction, and people loved my blogs, and then people started asking for podcast and YouTube, because they didn't have time to read my blogs but they wanted to hear me. And that was the last thing into my mind, because I still have heavy accent. I didn't want to talk, but people asked, and I started doing it and never stopped since, and I'm thoroughly loving it and enjoying it. So everything I created, it's based on the challenges solopreneurs face. Because when I started digital business, the statistics said that people make real money in their third year, and I didn't like that statistics. I wanted solopreneurs to start making money as early as possible, because many solopreneurs quit their business before launching their first product. Many entrepreneurs don't see second year in their business. Those who see second year, many of them don't see fifth year in the business. I didn't like all those statistics, and that's why my offers are like that. You can start your business in a day or even in a week, and you can see real revenue coming in within a week or a month. And if you don't have subscriber base at all, then at the most it should take it's 3 months, because you can create your subscriber base and then you can share your offers. So my offers are all tailored along seeing what solopreneurs challenges are. And today's I'm going to share about the one particular thing that really changed my business, and that's about the goal and action setting template that really changed. So this is what we are talking about: launch your digital dream in a week or less and start making money immediately. You don't need to wait for a year or two, and you don't need to wait even for a year or two to create your products and then share and all. No, because time is so precious. You can lose money, you can make money, but if you lose time, you cannot recreate time. And by now, many know me that I'm the lady who gives presentations on the treadmill. And yeah, I purposely do that because I want to show solopreneurs and entrepreneurs that they can have health while building business. And some people say it's not professional, but I'm not here to show my professionalism. I'm here to set example. I'm here to serve you, and I want to show you that you can have health, you can have business. You don't need to sacrifice your health while building business, because as a solopreneur you wear multiple hats, and how many things can you do? And many times people put their health at the back burner. And then Steve Jobs, like, his last write-up was full of regrets. He said, I didn't have friends, I didn't pursue my hobby, I can trade everything except the sick bed. So I don't want that for you, and that's why I do presentations on treadmill. And yeah, you can sell your digital offers with collaborations. All those things are there. I'm just mentioning, I'm not going to talk into details about these offers. We also have a free community, joint venture community, where other entrepreneurs are there to help you, so that you can borrow their audience and you can create a win-win situation and you can build your business and grow. So, and we also have a paid community where you can join and you can get experts help. So what are we talking about? We are talking today mainly about monthly action plan and goal setting template. So because as a solopreneur, as an entrepreneur, small business owner, we often juggle multiple endless tasks. Yet the real challenge is hiring those ambitions into your tangible and profitable action. The monthly action plan and goal setting template focuses on your vision and moves you closer to the covered 6 or 7 figures, whatever milestone you set for your own business. And you can drive consistent growth in today's competitive market by assessing the monthly performance. You can just see what worked last month and what didn't work, and accordingly you can set your goals and action plan for your next month. And yeah, that is the great way to move ahead. As a solopreneur entrepreneur, we are overwhelmed by tasks, and there are just too many tasks. And this is how I used to be. I would come to my home office and I would start with the things to do which I'm most comfortable doing it. And I didn't give priority. I didn't see whether it is important or urgent. I just started doing something which is I'm comfortable or I love doing it. I loved creation. So I would just sit and do some Canva and then do the social media and all. And at the end of the day, I felt, oh my goodness, I didn't do nothing today. So then I changed. I started making list, 3 to 5 things on my list, prioritize, and then start working according to the priority. So even at the end of the day, if I didn't finish my task, still I felt okay. I was productive. Lack of clear goals, because I work with many solopreneurs, they have multiple offers. They really don't know what they are selling, how much they are selling, what's the strategy. It's everything is just like a throwing a spaghetti on the wall. So this can be really challenging. So it's really important to have the clear goal and smart goals. And by now you must be knowing what are the smart goals are, right? Then performance monitoring. So you need to know numbers. Growing up, most people didn't like math. Hey, but now you are in your own business, you should know the numbers. You should know the numbers. So here performance monitoring is so important. Stress and burnout. Solopreneurs, they quit 40 hours of job, they start their own business and put 80 hours into their business. It's really clear way for burnout. And I did that. Means couple of months I worked so hard. I worked so hard and I was really close to burnout. I wanted to quit everything, and then I started actually implementing the self-help and self-care tactics that really changed. It is like there are two woodcutters. One is taking breaks and he is sharpening his axe, is relaxing, and other one continuously chopping wood. And at the end, if you see the person who took breaks, who relaxed, who refreshed, had more wood than the person who kept on cutting wood continuously. So the same principle is applicable for you too, right? Imposter syndrome. And that is we just compare our worst with someone else's best. And we also have mentors and we think, oh my goodness, their launches are like multiple millions, and my launch, oh my first launch, $0, second launch is just a 3 digit. How, whether am I made for this business? And all this imposter syndrome actually really can eat a solopreneur. And I just want to say, you don't need to think that way. Learning from experience. Yeah, it is good to learn from your mistakes, but it is better to learn from somebody else's mistakes, because then you are getting a shortcut to success. Customer journey mapping. So, lack of clarity in customer engagement can hinder the sales efforts, because many times many people don't even know that where their customer is lying, which kind of funnel, where it is. It's really really that way. Networking and sales opportunities. No, I have a podcast and I interviewed many entrepreneurs on my podcast. And I asked them one question, that if you start your business again, what's the one thing you will change? And almost everybody told me that, I would start networking from the get go, from the beginning. Because most of these people, they started networking after their offers were ready. So it means it delays the revenue generation. So they said, if I do parallel networking while I'm creating offers, when my offers were ready, I would have had my audience also ready. So networking and sales opportunities. But yeah, you need to find the best way to network, because some platforms where I was networking, and the entrepreneurs were attending those networkings were mostly like a brick and mortar kind of businesses, and my focus is on the digital business. So it really didn't work out for me. So you see what is the best for you, and accordingly you choose the networking platforms. So what are the key points for strategic growth? I'm going little fast, so because I want to give enough time for you to ask questions, and I want to respect your times. My daily lives are just every like a 30 minutes, but my monthly master classes can go little longer. But I want, and if you want these slides or video, it will be available to you later on. You can just go through the slides, and you can read, because I'm going little fast. But if you want me to explain anything, or if you want me to add anything extra, or if you don't agree with any of my points, please write in the comments. And yeah, sure, we can talk, because I really don't want to overlook your comment, because this is for you. I have already applied all these principles and they are working for me. So this presentation is not for me, it is for you. So I want your input. I want your input in the comments. Please put whatever, yeah, thoughts you have in the comment. So clear vision, clarify your vision and target audience. Yeah, you might be having multiple offers, so define a core offer and define your ultimate goal really clearly. Yesterday I talked about branding, and I talked about the business branding, but I said the business branding starts with your own vision, your own brand for your life, and then you can transfer that into your business. So here first you find what is the goal of your business, what is the goal of your life. For example, in my case, I want to travel with my husband. My husband loves to travel, so I want to have a laptop kind of business. So there might be some other business strategies, and they might be useful for other people, but I need to see what is the ultimate goal in my life. So then I want to design my life and my business accordingly, because I don't want to sacrifice one thing for other thing. So you decide what you want from your life, from your business, and accordingly you should have clear vision and goals accordingly. So focus on value creation and outcomes. Who needs your product, and who to whom you can service the most. Map out their values, desires, and pain points. The main thing is pain points, because that is what you are solving. You are getting rewarded to solve their challenges. So write down everything. What is your vision? Please write here in the comment, what is my ultimate goal. I can share what is my ultimate goal. My ultimate goal is that world is little better because I was on this earth. I cannot tackle each and every problem of this earth, but I just want the world to be little better because I was on this earth. So that is my ultimate goal. And some might think it is really not that big, but hey, it is big for me. Tell me, what is your ultimate goal? Who is my target audience? So my target audience means basically most of the time our target audience is our past. So in my past, I was a struggling solopreneur who had many dry months, who didn't make any revenue, who didn't make any money. And then I cracked the code, and now I see money every month, every day, now every hour. So then my past was struggling solopreneur. So that is my target audience because I can help them because I overcame my challenges, so I can help them. So what values drive my vision? My what is my vision? And you tell me about your vision. Of course, no doubt about it. You tell me. So what values? And my values are like we have to create win-win situation. So whatever arrangement you have, if you have win-win arrangement, you will have long-term success. You will have long-term relationship. Any kind of relationship with win-lose, it's not going to last long term. So that's why my strategies like collaboration and all they really work. I also have a free course 27 ways to collaborate. If you want, I can give that free course to you. And that actually helps budding solopreneur, aspiring entrepreneur, because I haven't seen any solopreneur or entrepreneur starting their business with thousands of dollars sitting in the bank to be invested into their side hustle. So that's why these strategies work really well because you don't need to. Actually, there is not much money exchange. Me, even if you have an affiliate program, that is generally the commission is given after the revenue is generated. But you can have many collaboration opportunities, just like cross promotion or joint webinar and all, for which you really don't need to give any money to each other. Means you can have different arrangement and contract, and you can help each other out. So my vision is basically creating win-win situation and collaborate. So what challenges do I anticipate? Yeah, what challenges do I anticipate? That okay, this is my vision, these are my goals, but I may not be able to share with enough people so that I can have enough rewards. What are your challenges? You tell me, what challenges do you anticipate? How will I measure success? So everybody has a different definition for success. Some think success is just monetary returns, but I think that is just one factor. Because if you are making money and if you are feeling good about it, then that is a real success. Because you can make money, but if you are feeling guilty about it, you cannot call that as a success. But I also say success means it's the holistic experience. Again, that is why I was telling you that build your business without sacrificing your health. So take care of your all other areas. Yeah, while you are building your business and especially initial phases, your business is like your new baby, may need extra attention. But overall, communicate with your friends and family why you are doing what you are doing, so that you don't want them to be unhappy because you are starting side hustle or additional project. So the real success is means if you are successful in all areas. So money is just one part, but even health and relationships and health means just not physical health, even mental health. There's so many factors. So that is how I would like to measure success. Now your definition might be different, but hey, let me know what is your definition. What is the bottom line? What am I selling? Because as a solopreneur, we are passionate entrepreneur. We can create multiple offers, and the multiple offers will make us scattered everywhere. Now, you take a magnifying glass, and if you just start focusing on paper, it will just warp the paper if you are scattered everywhere. But if you put it one pointed focus, it can burn the paper. So exactly like that, if your attention is on your core offer, one core offer, and of course you can have other offers around it. They can be upsell, downsell, or tripwire offer, or one time offer, whatever it is. But one core offer, only one core message, and everything is just around it. Now, for example, my one core offer is your business in a box. I'll help you start your business, digital business, in a day or a week, and so that you can see the revenue coming in within a month if you have established subscriber base. And if you don't have subscriber base, then at the most 3 months, but you should be able to see the money coming in. I have case studies where people made thousands of dollars in their first week because of their irresistible offer we created, because of the package they bought from us. So how am I selling? That is also important. So you choose your platform, what you are comfortable with, and then means basically we can create the irresistible offer. And many times people just get stuck over here because they don't have answers for it. What am I selling? And then people start telling, oh, I'm selling this. I say, no, I just want your one core offer, and we'll focus on one core. And I'm not against diversifying or having multiple offers, but let your one core offer create ongoing passive income for you, so that you have something on cruise control, and then of course you can focus on something else. So ask yourself, what am I selling and how am I selling? So just even if you know that, you know that itself actually will solve 50% of your problems. Because many times I saw, when I work with people on one-on-one, they are stuck over here because they couldn't answer, how am I selling? Oh, I'm selling this way, that way, this way. Yeah, perfectly fine, but which way is giving you the maximum returns? That is so important. So use the reflection on the month section to evaluate revenue generated and impactful connections made, and where you may have stalled. So understand what you are actually selling and how you are selling it. So this can start any month, okay? So reflection on the month. This is the previous month we are talking about. How do I feel reflecting on this month? Am I feeling horrible, or I'm proud of myself? How much revenue generated? This is for you to fill out. Okay. You don't need to share with everyone. And if you're a mentor, yeah, sure, you can fill out this template with your mentor. Sales and opportunity calls scheduled. Yeah, if you have a high ticket program, these sales and opportunity calls are important. But if you have low ticket or mid ticket, generally that strategy calls and all those things are not important. But I'm giving a generic template. You redesign according to your business. Okay. New collaborators establish, and collaborations are actually, that is one of the core elements in my strategy. So that's why I have that yeah, factor over there. But it's up to you. If you are not using collaborations, you don't need to go for it. Focused core project status. Again, focus on one core item. Did I finish my focused core project for this month? Yes or no? And reason for completion or lack of. Whatever, just give the details. This is for you, for your reflection. You retrospect your previous month and you write it down. Now, monitor metrics and review performance. Track revenue, calls booked, and new collaborators to see where momentum is happening, where it is not. Pay attention to which social media platforms and SEO content delivered the most engagement and leads. You need to know what is working for you. Revenue growth insights. What strategies were effective in increasing revenue or expanding my audience? What strategies were ineffective in increasing revenue or expanding my audience? Yeah, you may not like this part, what strategies were ineffective, but hey, we need to know those, because then we can either improve those or we can totally eliminate. It's totally up to you, or you can work with your mentor. And if you want my help, of course, I can provide you help. But these two factors are important. Performance highlights. So, top three social media posts. If you are working on social media, because I worked with many entrepreneurs and they are not on social media at all. So, if you are working on social media, this section is important for you. You write down which platform work for you, which post got the maximum visibility, likes, views, comments, everything, shares, and everything. Okay, then saves. So have the list of top three performing posts and have all these statistics with you. But I also worked with solopreneurs who don't go for social media, they focus only on podcast. Then this section is not for them. Again, this is a generic template you redesign based on your business. SEO content. Yeah, SEO content like blog posts, articles, videos, and they can be again which platform, which types, which links, which views and all. No, I want to give you my example. One of my reels went viral and it had like millions of views. But that reel had nothing to do with my core offer or my business. So even if that reel went viral, I did not put that reel over here for my performance highlights because it was not at all directly related to my core offer. So it didn't matter. Performance highlights. Whatever CRM software you are using, get the top three emails that perform well. And if you don't know how to find out, you can contact your support and they will help you. So, which subject line really worked well, which call to action worked really well, you need to know that, because accordingly you can write your upcoming emails. And of course, you don't have to have the same subject line, same call to action, but some variation of it. Growth metrics. So, new email subscribers this month and social media follower count. Again, if you are working with social media, but email subscribers actually, I vouch for email marketing, and that was the main hindrance for me to start doing email marketing. And I was just happy nurturing my people and I was not sharing my offers, and still I was getting unsubscribes. And I said, why are people unsubscribing? I'm not even selling them anything. And I heard somewhere that, when I share my offers, that is the best thing I'm sharing with my audience. And then I realized, yeah, if that is the best thing, why I'm hiding it from my audience? And then still, I didn't write my solo sales email. I just started writing in PS, and those were either my offers or the offers I'm convinced about, I'm affiliate about. And I started getting really high conversion, and most of the offers, even affiliates I shared, I was on their leaderboard. And I said, oh my goodness, because my subscribers were looking for the strategies to implement into their business, into their life. And no means basically I share, and yeah, I love it. And hey, if someone wants it, they will go for it. If someone doesn't want it, they shouldn't. And that's why my email subject line is so crystal clear that I write into bracket, okay, this email is about bundle, this email is about live, this email is about masterclass. And if you are interested, you open. If you are not interested, don't open. So this is how I respect my subscribers. And is it the best way? For now, yeah, for simple best way. But yeah, you can also segment your subscribers. You can ask them whether you want any emails in this category and all. Those are all advanced strategies. I'm just sharing all the simplest possible strategies here. Personal achievements, proudest accomplishment this month. And this is basically to overcome your imposter syndrome and to increase your productivity. This is not to boost your ego. This is not going to boost your ego. And you should be proud of the great things you achieved in the previous month. And that is really not ego, because you need to love yourself, and when you love yourself, you will love your offers, you will love your prospects, you will love your audience. Because if your cup is full, you can give it to others, but if your cup is empty, if your cup doesn't have any love, then you will crave for love and you will beg for love from other people. So that's why it is important for you to know the proudest accomplishment and key takeaways from this month. So have these things and be proud of yourself. And yeah, it is always, you know, outsiders, whether they will be friends with you or not, it is their choice. But you be your friend, you be your supporter. The monthly task list and the stress burnout assessment keep you aware of both business progress and personal well being, ensuring you have the stamina to keep scaling. You're scaling, yeah. You may have great launch, but you have to scale your business too, right? Stress and burnout assessment, stress and burnout level. And hey, you can scale anything. I have scaled 0 to 5, but it's your business. You can have 0 to 10, or you can have just binary switch, yes or no. It's up to you. And actions to reduce this stress or burnout level next month. What I'm going to do that so that I won't have stress and burnout. Imposter syndrome and self doubt assessment. So, imposter syndrome and self doubt level. Again, I have 0 to 5, but it's up to you. You decide which level you can go from 0 to 10, and you can monitor accordingly. Actions to mitigate this level next month. What am I going to do? What I am going to do to reduce my imposter syndrome and self doubt? So storytelling reflection, yeah, that is there in my main template, to capture the lessons from success and failure. And stories are coming from your heart, they are coming from emotional centers. So you don't need to justify with your brain or logical center. Just do journaling and let them come out. Storytelling reflection, experiences worth sharing. Reflect on success, failure, embarrassing moments, challenge, or display of resilience. What transpired? How did it feel? What lessons I learned? Yeah, because it's really important. If something didn't go according to your way, you should learn lesson. And nobody's actually, I tell like, that if it goes my way, it is good. But if it doesn't go my way, it is even better, because then it is going by God's way. So in both cases, I'm happy. Monthly goals overview. Month. Current promotions and sales. Theme for content. So key projects for the month. Aim to top tier achievements. Yeah. Identify your theme for the month, your key points, and precise targets like scheduled sales call, podcast appearances, or networking events. Have a clear roadmap. I joined Podmatch and now the podcast guesting and hosting is so easy. I really don't have much time to pitch myself to be on podcast, because Podmatch takes care of it everything. And actually the monthly fee is so low, because anything podcast relating offers were so expensive. This is the first platform I came across which is very reasonable, plus they reward you if you interview other people on your podcast. they pay you. So means overall, it is a really great deal. It worked really great for me. And if you want to know more about Podmatch, yeah, I can send you the information. Sales and networking objectives. So, what is the target revenue for this month? Ask yourself and write that number. When you write the number on the paper and also in your mind, you are giving signal to universe that okay, these are my goals, and universe will help you to achieve that goal. Universe is your genie, okay? Target marketing events, so online or in person, times this month. Target new sales calls to schedule. If you have high ticket program, yeah, the sales calls, strategy calls are really important. Target summit speaking engagements. And summits also, I love it because most of the summits you can participate without spending any money, and you share your lead magnet. So it is a easy lead generation activity. Yeah, bundles are also really good lead generation activity. And initially, when you really don't want to invest too much money into ads and all, because ads can drain your money very fast. Yeah, and I'm not against ads. If you have consistent income coming in, sure, you can put into ads part of it. But initial stages, these summits and bundles, they work really well. Target podcast speaking engagements opportunities this month, and target connections with collaboration. And collaboration is integral part into my strategies. So I have that element over here. And submission, as I mentioned about the summits and bundles, they are really great lead generation. But it's not just lead generation. When you share your lead, I have actually another course where you can share leads over 100 plus places for free. So it's not just the bundles and summits. You can share your lead magnet 100 plus places. But also, when you have a lead magnet, you can have a tripwire offer, which is a low ticket offer associated with it. So someone who is interested, they can go for it. And of course, not everyone is going to go for it. Hey, but you will get at least some numbers, some revenue coming in. You are not leaving any money on the table. So outline each customer journey by specifying the product promoted, the platforms used, and exact call to action. If you don't want to do for each product, do at least for your core product. It is really important. Customer journey mapping. So, product and service being promoted, target audience, platforms to use, and motivation for reaching out. Now, the platforms, yeah, there's so many platforms. Some people vouch with Instagram. They say they can make yeah, hundreds and thousands, and some are making even millions with Instagram. And some people are totally against Instagram. You find what is the best for you. Some people are really for LinkedIn. Some people are for Facebook. So there are so many other platforms are coming up. Means every time I go for networking, every time there is a Mastodon, there is a Blue Sky. There are so many platforms. But you decide which works the best for you. So what do you do? Discussion topics or questions and indicators that they are the right match. This is for your audience. Just make sure. Call to action details and type of engagement, sales calls, networking calls, exactly, and follow up steps. This is the customer mapping journey. Monthly task list, again, set by priorities, and just make sure that you are following your list which is prioritized. Otherwise, like me, in initial stages, I would just start doing whatever I'm comfortable doing it, and at the end of the day I really felt I didn't achieve anything. That's why it is so important. So solutions provided by this template. It is a structured monthly planning. It is very simple template, but don't be deceived by the simplicity. If you implement it every month for 1 year, you will see growth in your business. Means that is what everyone I worked with, they use this template and work consistently for a year, they saw growth in their business. because they know what is working, what is not working. So it is a structured monthly planning, a clear format for setting monthly goals and assessing progress, performance metrics tracking, tools to monitor revenue, social media engagement, and other key performance indicators. Personal well being assessments. So, sections dedicated to evaluating stress level and addressing imposter syndrome. Just a minute. Okay. I just wanted to make sure. So, reflective learning sections allow users to reflect on their experiences and draw lessons for future growth. So, I have team and I always tell them it is okay to do mistakes, but don't do the same mistake again and again. Learn from it and move on. Define customer engagement strategies, a framework for mapping customer journeys to enhance marketing efforts. Actionable network objectives, specific goals for networking and sales calls, and making outreach more manageable. So, this template aims to support entrepreneurs in achieving significant business growth by addressing their pain points with tailored solutions. So, by systematically reviewing your monthly performances and adapting your approach, you can fast track your path to 6 or 7 figures, whatever your goal is. So, when you are ready to propel your digital products forward, consider hiring our team to build your digital dream in a day with Master Resell Right courses. And somebody actually, when I was on podcast, somebody said, Master Resell Right courses are dying, right? Because of AI. I said, these are the ready-made courses. Even if you create course with AI, still it takes lot of time. It is not easy. It is not like easy. Here I'm giving the ready-made courses on a silver platter with funnels, with sales pages, with social media, faceless videos, and everything is given to you. Email templates, everything is given to you. So, hey, I'm not against creating your own course, but have some revenue coming consistently and then follow your dream and create whatever you want to do. Because I have seen people spending like 6 months in creating lead magnet. I don't know why. That can be done within 6 hours maximum. And that's why we have done for you lead magnet offer. We can create your lead magnet and you can start sharing it immediately. And I have seen people spending 3 years in creating one course. So why? Means it shouldn't take that much of time, and that's why I came up with this idea of giving ready-made courses and everything ready-made so that you can start making money immediately. And some people really flew with it and they made really good amount of money. So and even I'm in couple of programs where they recommend only webinar launch, and I saw people struggling 1.5 years in creating webinar launch. I said, no, this is not right. Means if someone wants to create money immediately, they don't need to go for the complicated webinar launch. And that's why I create the digital mastery course where I'm showing you like a 21 launch methods. You can pick one and launch your digital products immediately. And I have even some strategies like quick cart close launch, or even 4 day launch and all. So you can create money immediately because you don't need to wait 1.5 years to create webinars. So, and of course I'm not against webinars, I do webinars, but hey, that happens when I had my other quick launches already worked well, they created revenue, and then I went for more complex kind of launches. So, for added benefits, we also show how you can sell your digital products all over the world using affiliates. And if you want to scale, sure, you can join our community, free or paid. And in the paid community, of course, there will be expert help available. In free community, you can collaborate with hundreds of entrepreneurs and you can borrow their audience and you can grow your business. We also have AI lab. If you want, hey, I can send you invitation. It is only invitation only. So, selling digital products may simple. Building an online business doesn't have to be overwhelming. We guide you to the best platforms and selling digital products and how to earn money fast. Yeah, without cutting corners. Yeah. Whether you are curious about master resale courses, business in a box, or anything with the digital products, yeah, let me know. I can help you. And if I don't have the solution, of course, I can guide you someone who can help you. Now you are here for the full presentation. You are eligible to earn our gift worth of $600. You will find the details at newbeginning.com. You will get all the details. Again, if you want invitation for AI lab, let me know. I can send you the invitation where there are experts sitting and tackling one project every day morning 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I don't know how long we are going to have that AI lab, but every time it is a different project. Either they will create a comic book or they can create a chatbot for business or automation for business. There are various things. So you can come and join and learn. It is free to learn. Implement these strategies and see your business grow. So connect with our community. We have a free and paid. So as I mentioned, free community joint venture collaboration. There are already hundreds of entrepreneurs there willing to help you. And paid community is new beginning success collaboration. So come and join us and thank you and may God bless you abundantly. If you have any question, yeah, please let me know in the chat. Yeah, and contact me if you want these slides or if you want AI lab invitation or anything. And of course, if you want your attendance gifts, sure, I can make them available. If anyone has any question, yeah, I can answer the question. Otherwise, yeah, I mean, basically, I went little over my daily life. My daily lives are generally like 30 minutes, but my monthly master class generally I schedule it for 1 hour. So we still have some time. If you have any question, please ask me. I'm willing to answer. If nobody has any question, then I can say, hey, it is great to meet you all and God bless you. If you have any question, don't hesitate to ask me, contact me. You have my how to contact you know because you are here. So of course you know how to contact me, right? The link for the bonus gift actually you go to my website newbeginning.com and there is a menu. It's called freebie. So when you click on the freebie, there is in that one sub menu is the redeem my attendance gift. So here new beginning is newbeginning.com and you go to the freebies and in that one menu is redeem my attendance gifts and yeah, you can redeem the attendance gifts over there. So so if nobody has any question, I can just say thanks for being here. Just implement all these strategies and tell me how they work for you, for your business. And if you need any help, if you have any question, don't hesitate to ask me. Thank you and God bless you. Nobody has any question, then basically I can just say thank you and bye. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll have a daily live. It won't be as comprehensive because in my daily live I just go with only one point and I elaborate only on that one particular point and I just want to show you that how your business can be better because of that just one particular simple point implementation. But my monthly master classes, those are always on first Wednesday 11 a.m. PST, first Wednesday of the month 11 a.m. PST, and those are little longer and I go yeah more than one point. So thank you and God bless you.